Hey kids, welcome to Unit 1, Lesson 7, Loops, Exercise number 7. We have another Choose Your Own Adventure. I'm going to go ahead and do C. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what code we have to complete. Over here, we have to paint the space a painter object is currently standing on and move forward one space until the painter object runs out of paint. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. And this exercise is really going to depend on a lot of the previous exercises in this lesson. The point of this lesson is while loops. And if you remember back to CSP, while loop is just a conditional statement. It is just testing whether something is true or false. For a while, it runs until something is proven false. So as long as it's true, it keeps running until it's false. Remember our other two types of conditional statements. We have sequencing, which is just one right after another. That's like move, 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 paint, move, paint. We have selection, which is true and false. We're going to get to those a little later. And we have today's, our while statement. We have to use all the knowledge we've gained throughout this unit to make our painter paint while they have paint. Let's just take this one step at a time. First thing I need to do is to create my object or instantiate it. So we're going to instantiate our object. How do we do that? Well, it's from the class that we are calling from. We're calling from the painter class. We know our reference variable name. We'll just call it roads because I can spell that most of the time. It's a new object. Which constructor are we calling? Just the no argument painter. Do not forget your semicolon. Now we have to write our methods. First thing we need to do is move one step to get over the paint. That means we're going to go roads.move like that. That gets us to the paint. Next, we have to take the paint. Roads.take paint. There is 3, so we're going to have to do this 3 times. Roads take paint, and roads take paint again. Well, that should get us right there to the paint. Now we need to write our algorithm. What's the anatomy of a while loop? Well, we need the while, parentheses, 2 curly Q braces. I'm going to write this as end of while statement. And throughout this class, you're going to see me comment this out. This is our end of class and end of method. Could also increase our font here. Sorry, kids. Now, within our while statement, we have to put a Boolean expression, a true or false. Let's go ahead and look through our documentation and see if there are any that lets me paint as long as the painter has paint. Let's go to documentation, open up our window, code.org painter. Let's look through some of these methods. And you see we have the perfect one right here, has paint. Returns true if the painter object has paint in the paint bucket. If not, we can exit out of our loop. How would we write that? Well, we have to call this has paint method. It has no arguments. Let's head back to our code. We're going to say, does roads has paint? Don't forget your parentheses for this method. And while roads has paint, roads is going to paint. What color? Let's do purple. And then roads needs to move to the next dot. Then rinse and repeat. Paint, move to the next dot, paint, move to the next dot. Until we run out of paint. Once we run out of paint, we want to stop. Let's go ahead and run and see if that's what happens. And it did. Don't forget to test to make sure you fulfilled all of the requirements. And you can see we succeeded on both. Key takeaway from this lesson is understanding this anatomy of the while loop. How does it go? We have the keyword while, parentheses. We have some curly braces and a statement we want inside. We want whatever inside to continually run until it's false. So we need a Boolean expression or a true-false statement inside those parentheses. Remember, the while runs until it is false. We also use the while loop when we don't know exactly how many times we want the loop to run. Hopefully, this video helped you understand how to write your first basic algorithm. As always, kids, if you have any questions, come see me. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. See you later, kids. Bye. Bye.